Yep, the big thing, obviously everybody wants to turn their clocks back. We all have iPhones and all that kind of take care of it for us now. But the biggest thing for us, for you guys, is make sure you go back and you're checking your smoke detectors. And not just smoke detectors, but carbon monoxide detectors. Change your batteries if they are hardwired. Most of them all do have a battery backup, so make sure your batteries are good in those and just make sure they're in good working order and test them.
It's something it's obvious, it's common sense to do it, but it's easy for us to go, wait.
It's very easy to forget, especially nowadays that we're not actually getting up and physically changing the clocks. Most of them all are digital, or most people are probably using phones nowadays. So it is very important to make sure you remember to get up, check the batteries, check the dates on your detectors. Most of them have a 10-year lifespan, and actually some of them are even shorter, and they'll say on the back of the detector what the lifespan is. Especially, you look at most of these communities, a lot of the ones that were being built, they use all the same stuff, so they're all going out at the same time. And most of them, if they're going out in your house and you have a newer house, they're all going to go out at the same time. So you're going to want to replace them all at the same point.
Unfortunately, you see, and we see all the time, situations where people don't have smoke detectors, or they don't have working smoke detectors, and there are tragedies.
Yes, 3 out of 5 home deaths in the United States are due to people not having detectors or working detectors in their home. So we try to preach to everybody, if you live in the city and you don't have a working smoke detector, call the firehouse. We'll do whatever we can to help you, whether you own your home or whether you rent it. If you do rent it, we'll make the means and get a hold of whoever we need to, for you guys to have working detectors in your home.
I can't imagine what you guys must feel like at times when you have to deal with a fatality, and it's because there's not a working smoke detector.
Well, and especially when it's something that we provide and that most places do provide, that all you have to do is pick up the phone and call us, and we'll do something to help you out.
I mean, smoke detectors. You talk about great inventions in homes.
Yeah, absolutely. We go to a lot of calls that if it wasn't for a smoke detector, we would have a tremendous loss compared to just a couple cabinets or maybe a little bit of stuff in a bedroom, because the detector was caught. It notified the occupants, and the occupants were able to put the fire out, or they were able to notify us in a timely fashion for us to get there in a quick manner and put the fire out.
I guess the other thing is, when you burn something on the stove, don't take the battery out.
No, don't take the battery out. Grab a pan or grab something, fan the detector, and that's another big thing. Don't put them too close to the stove. A lot of people put them, right above the stove. If you put it right above the stove, it's going to go off. So try to stay 10 feet from any direction away from your stove or any other cooking appliance to keep it from going off on those, the everyday occurrence.
The other thing is, with turning the clocks back, it's going to be dark. 5:30, 6 o'clock now. Just be careful.
Yep, absolutely. You want to be a little more cognizant. People are out. We're still playing sports. We still got kids going out in the evening time and doing activities. So we definitely want to be a little more safe in how we're operating until we get used to the time change.